The team helped me because I was felt alone somewhat. Like I had friends who were all helping, um, but I still kind of felt alone. Like I was just out there, like just on my own little area. So when I joined the team, I felt like I was like a part of something. Like actually, if I was officially part of something. I was in the esports team.
My role in the esports team, in addition to being a teacher at the MCI, I am also a coach and the teacher supervisor. I wanted to, the reason why I wanted to start the team was because being a teacher, I wanted to provide a space for students to participate and in extracurricular activities. The nice thing about esports is that it provides students with an avenue to compete against other students outside of traditional sports. So we have a huge mix of students on the team, ranging from athletes themselves or people in band or music or academics. It's the nice thing about esports that it allows that diversity of student populations to come together and who would never normally meet outside of the classroom to actually be a part of a team.
I play League of Legends and Smash Bros. I originally joined to play League of Legends, but eventually I was invited to play Super Smash Bros. As a duo because the team needed a spare. Since then, I've made the full-time roster and spent a good amount of time participating in tournaments and practicing for those tournaments.
For the esports teams, I play specifically Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I've had a connection with Smash Bros. For about 9 years of my life. And it's probably why I ended up wanting to play it competitively. It is also the only game I think I'm good enough to play competitively in this esports team, so I don't really have much other options.
Play Brawlhalla and Super Smash Bros. I joined the esports team because I heard the PA announcement and I thought it was super fun, and because I already had games that I wanted to play. I guess the highlight was definitely winning the Brawlhalla banner. It was an unexpected victory for me and Sebastian, and we definitely just pulled it through and won. And I guess that's my highlight.
I'm part of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Esports team here at Team Siri. I've been a part of the esports team for just a year. Well, last year and this year, so I guess 2 years. So I joined the esports team because the year before, when I was in grade 9, I must admit, the years before we were kind of crappy. I didn't really enjoy my time there, and I kind of just really was determined going into grade 10 to actually have fun and kind of just do something else.
The games I play for this team are Super Smash Bros., which is a stage fighter, and Brawlhalla, which is another stage fighter. I joined the esports team because of some serious things that happened in my life the summer before the school year started. So in July, late July, my mother passed away due to her type 1 diabetes. Thought that it was just a normal diabetic episode because I was at my dad's the night before, and my grandma had tried calling my mom at like 1 a.m., she said, and she didn't pick up. So she was texting me that your mom's not picking up her phone. So I told my dad, and we thought it was just gonna be a normal diabetic thing. And we drove there. I went into the house because I told my dad to just stay in the car, thinking it was gonna be a normal thing. And I see my mom face down in her bed, and I think she's asleep. So I touch her, and her body was stiff and cold. And so I run outside to the car and tell my dad, and we call 911. And at that point I was still thinking that maybe there was some way they could help her, because I knew that sometimes if someone can be dead for like a couple minutes and they can still be brought back, and they said no, there was nothing they could do. And the way this connects to me joining is because the day before she passed away, she bought me a game called Multiverses. She got me the Founders Pack. So because of how that happened, I was playing that game a lot because I was upset every day for at least 2 months, even after, because I cried probably for the last time this year, actually, at January. And so I was playing Multiverses a lot, and that kind of got me back into fighting games. And I started playing that. I played Superman mostly in that game because due to me being upset and angry at everything, I had gotten back into comic books as a way to like get my mind off everything. And one of the characters I bought a lot was Superman because he helped me feel more hopeful about the world and that things might turn out all right. Another part of me joining the eSport team was I wasn't sure I was going to be able to come to DMCI because it was my mom who lived close by. We lived in on Valor, and when I moved, my dad said, you know, you're probably not going to be able to go to DMCI, and we decided to try, and we talked to guidance, and they said, well, you are already registered, so you're going to be coming. So because of that, the school letting me in here, I felt like I needed to do something, at least outside of school, just to give something back. Currently, as of filming this interview, we're still in Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we're going into the finals. And that one I'm not super confident about. I mean, we've never won a full tournament this season. I've done better in the last tournament than I usually do. I made it at the top of my pool, which was super exciting, and that was I was so happy. And a bunch of our other teammates, they also made it out of their pool, and they were very happy about that. But we didn't win the last tournament again. So I'm not very confident going into the upcoming finals, but some of the team might be. I haven't really talked to them much about that. We're just really hoping that we do good in that. So that's our main focus right now. Is we've been really prepping for the finals, like talking about it in, we've been talking about some strategies we might have in practice. Mr. True is like trying to prep us for that. Like we're doing practice every Monday. If we can't do Monday, we even reschedule, which is something we didn't really do often, because we're really prepping for this and we want to be as ready as we possibly can be.
Oh, well, how I feel about the team moving into the final tournament for Super Smash Bros. I feel very confident. We have a really strong set of students going into this tournament. We've been working hard with practices, making sure that we understand what's important going into these tournaments, and on top of just having fun, right? A lot of students have been practicing all year, and it'll be nice to see kind of an ending and closure to the season and for the school year too.